Welcome to this week's edition of the Who's Who in Guyana Business TV show. And we, as usual, will be providing you with a lot of business education, information about various companies. And today we do have two live guests on the show and several other education pieces. I will now be joined by Coach Keon Smith, who is going to be talking to us about the subject of leadership. Welcome, Coach Keon.
Thank you very much, Dr. Durga. And it's an absolute pleasure to be speaking on this particular topic. Now, our mandate is Guyana's Abundance through Business Re-Education. And as part of that mandate, leadership plays a very integral part in ensuring that we can provide and contribute to the economic prosperity of many business owners and by extension, many families. Throughout our years as ActionINVEST Caribbean Inc., we have hosted several leadership conferences. Namely, we have LeaderCast and the John Maxwell program, which is called Live to Lead. Now, we've recently just concluded the LeaderCast program, and this would have been called LeaderCast Shift. And it was phenomenal learning from so many different thought leaders from around the world. Namely, we had Andy Stanley, we had Michael Bush, we even had an NFL Hall of Famer, Chris Carter, speaking to us among many other leaders. Coming up, we will have another leadership seminar, and this is going to be Live to Lead, and this is a production by the John Maxwell team. Live to Lead continues to be a phenomenal platform where thought leaders from around the world will share their ideas, their knowledge with us. Now, for some persons who may have never heard of Live to Lead before, it is a half-day leadership program, and it really centers around personal growth. This program is going to be hosted live in Atlanta, Georgia on October 8th, 2021. And we're definitely looking forward to having you as part of that simulcast event that the John Maxwell team provides. We will be a host site for this particular leadership event, and you get the opportunity to listen to these business leaders, and they will share practical leadership tools, ideas, and knowledge for you to continuously develop both personally and professionally. There are numerous benefits from being a part of the Live to Lead program. One, you got to align your brand with world-class leaders. What this means is that you learn how to align your brand to leadership principles and personal growth values with some of the elite thinkers around the world. And of course, we get to hear from the number one thought leader when it comes to leadership, John Maxwell himself. Number two, you got to add value not only to yourself, but also to your community. You get the opportunity to share the ideas and the tools and the techniques that you learn from these particular speakers that are relevant and meaningful to you, and you get to teach them to your community. So this in itself, the event provides you that opportunity for effective teaching resources. And I would always say to the attendees is that you need to ensure you are lit when you come to these seminars, which means you need to learn, implement, and of course, teach. Benefit number three looks at making new and meaningful connections. You get the opportunity to network with organizations, business leaders, and individuals and personnel from around Guyana. You got a chance to make new connections and or just build on the current connections that you already have. So if you are a person out there that is thinking about improving and sharpening your leadership skills, and you're looking for that perfect opportunity to learn from leaders from around the world, that you can take those golden nuggets and use it for yourself and also teach others, I'm encouraging you to get registered for Live to Lead, which is going to be on October 8th. In order for you to do that, just give us a call on 223-5583, or you can send us an email at info@actioninvest.org, and one of our team members will be more than happy to take you through the process. Important, working leadership skills, become a leader worth following. Dr. Durga?
Thank you very much, Coach Keon, for sharing that information with us. I know that we have a video that speaks a little bit more to the subject, so we'll be looking at that, and then we'll return with more business education after the break. Thank you.
Every one of you, you have a journey to take. You and I are already on the same first blank page.
When I reflect on my life, which I'm living right now, what will I be proud of?
You're positioned where you are because you are uniquely created to influence your organization and make a difference in this world.
And what's really important is to listen to yourself and then do what we really, really want to do, what's in our heart.
You have to make a decision during the process. Are you going to take the hard that comes with being successful, or are you going to take the hard with not being successful?
Don't forget where you came from, but don't you dare ever let it solely define you.
Don't you ever let anyone else write your story but you. You write on these pages the greatest story ever told.
Tired of the hassle of running around looking for solutions? Worry no more. WM Services is here. We specialize in heating, ventilation, air conditioning, electrical, and generator services. As a residential, commercial, and industrial dealer, our trained and licensed team is waiting to bring you peace of mind. Make the call now. Telephone 611-4326. Email wmservicesgy@gmail.com or visit our website, www.wmservicesgy.com.
Camille's Academy Inc. We are the premier provider for private education in Guyana, and through our mission, our excellent team delivers a well-balanced curriculum that integrates technology and innovation to our educational programs to inspire children to reach their highest levels of success. Enroll now for nursery, primary, and secondary level. Check us out at any one of our 4 locations or contact us today. Camille's Academy Inc. Be inspired to innovate.
Welcome back, and we will now be joined by Coach Prem, who will be taking us through some knowledge on public speaking, a very important and useful skill in this day and age. Welcome, Coach Prem.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Durga. We are going to talk about public speaking today. And are you a person who have trouble finding the right words when you're speaking? Or are you looking to boost your career? Are you a person that seeks that confidence to be able to articulate your thoughts and your ideas? And you have to be able to speak in front of an audience, you speak in front of a group, you find that challenging? This is the seminar that is right for you. So to be able to do that, we want to be able to boost our confidence. And to be able to boost our confidence, we first need to get out of our own way. You see, what happens is that we have our mindset, this limited mindset that we are not good enough. Or sometimes we are in our comfort zone and we find ourselves in a place that, oh, I'm not that good at public speaking. Or my family wasn't really good at this kind of speaking. So we want to be able to get out of our comfort zone so that we can be able to share our ideas and our thoughts, because these thoughts matter, our thoughts. Then we also will look at the opportunities. When you can get into the mindset of looking at these situations or these events as an opportunity for you to share your ideas, to be able to educate others, or to be able to influence and to be able to make a difference in the world, it's no longer a challenge. It's an opportunity. Right? So get into that mindset. And to be able to boost your confidence, it's important that we use structure. So we want to be able to leverage the structure in our presentation. In our club sessions, we go through a couple of the structures that we can be able to use. For the impromptu speaking, and those are events where you find yourself in a wedding, for example, and you are called upon to represent your family, or you're called upon to share your ideas as someone who's been married. When that happens, you're dizzy, or you're just nervous, or your heart is racing. We want to be able to leverage structure. So the first structure that we'll talk about is the 5-step formula, and it breaks it down into 5 simple steps that you can follow. It first starts with listening, and we can go through the entire steps. There are also the cause and effect. The cause and effect, if you're thinking about coronavirus, what really, we all have our own stories on how coronavirus came about. So it's what caused it and how has it affected our lives. You can be able to share your ideas and articulate your thoughts. Then there's also the concept of past, present, and future. If you found yourself in a situation where you are in a deep conversation, you're talking about, before coronavirus, how life was, how life is right now with coronavirus, and you're imagining what the future would be after coronavirus. I'm sure you've probably been in those conversations. So these are structures that you can be able to use to be able to articulate your thoughts and your ideas. In our session, the last session that we had, we talked about the prep method or the Oreo method. And we were giving out Oreos in our presentations. So when we talked about prep, it's about facts. Where are you getting your facts? Then you're able to give reasons for your facts and the evidence. Then you can be able to emphasize back your point. Then there is Oreo. There is your opinion. Then you have your reasoning. Then you can give an example and then you state your opinion. These are simple little structures that you can use to articulate your message across. So join us. What you can do is call our office at the number listed below. It's 223-5583, and you can register for our next class. Our next session is on August 19th, 2021. So join us and participate as you get better and confident in articulating your thoughts and your ideas as a leader today.
Thank you very much, Coach Prem. It is this week, Thursday, that we'll be having the session. So if you are not yet registered, make sure that you call 223-5583 to learn more. Very good. And public speaking is just one aspect of being able to connect with your customers really well to ensure that they have that level of customer satisfaction when they're dealing with your organization. And I'll now be joined by Ms. Rodlyn Semple, who will be talking about that specific area of customer satisfaction.
I am Rodlyn Semple, the ISO lead consultant at ACI Consulting Services. What is customer satisfaction? And how can we determine whether or not our customers are satisfied? The essence of any business is to ensure that quality services and products are provided. Now, in a quality management system, specifically the ISO 9001-2015 standard, it tells us that the organization, they need to determine the extent to which customers are satisfied. Now, customer satisfaction basically tells us how well our customers are happy with whatever we are providing. And as I said, it can be a product or a service. It is critical to define what this is because it can also make or break a company. So for customer satisfaction, what are some of the things you need to find out? First of all, you can ask if whether or not the service is timely, the customer reps, they're professional, whether or not there's quality, if the price is okay, if there's after sale, it doesn't matter. But in order for you to define customer satisfaction, you need to come up with certain parameters which can be implemented. After you would have decided on those parameters, it would be good for you to come up with a range or a scale, because based on that, you will be able to know whether or not your customer is satisfied based on a specific question. Customer satisfaction can be implemented by asking questions by the telephone. You can prepare a form and send it to them. There are various methods. Whichever method you choose, it should be able to tell the company whether or not we are meeting customer satisfaction. Once you would have completed the exercise and you would have done your analysis, the standard says that you need to review and analyze whether or not this objective is being met. If your ratings are okay and excellent, that's fine. But what happens when the ratings are poor? The organization needs to take steps to find out what is it we're not doing properly and what is it we need to do. If we require additional information on how customer satisfaction can be applied, give us a call on telephone number 501-0110 or send an email at iso@actioninvest.org.
Good to distribution. It is our vision to be the most consistent and reliable importers and distributors of high-quality products. We are a team of committed and passionate individuals who are licensed and certified by the manufacturers to bring you the best products from around the world. We are the distributors of Cabisa Energy Drink, which comes in 3 types. Additionally, we distribute fluffy, ultra-soft bathroom tissue. Good to group, let our services be your advantage.
Hi guys, I'm Tamesh from this Black Workshop. I'm here to talk to you today about this fintech oil. It's one of the very best in the market right now. First thing is, the viscosity is very rich. That is the very most important thing about the oil. The viscosity is very rich. It reduces engine noise. I have been using this oil for the past couple months and the result is magnificent. I never get the result in other oil that I use, but the Syntec, it's very good. It is very good. I recommend you guys to use this oil. It is very good.
Welcome back, and there we had fantastic information from both Coach Prem and Ms. Rodlyn Semple, geared at public speaking skills and also improving customer satisfaction. We now have a message from Ms. Kandal Bostwick, who is the CEO of Global Compliance Service, and today she's going to actually be talking about environmental management. We hear about this a lot, and I look forward to learning a bit more about environmental management.
Welcome to Global Compliance Service Guyana Inc. I am Kandal Bostwick, Chief Executive Officer, Lead Auditor, and ISO Trainer for GCS. I would like to share with you information on an important standard, the ISO 14001 Environmental Management System Standard. Are you into business and you would like to implement an environmental management system, one that will enable you to showcase that your organization has implemented practices to show that you're caring for the environment and also you are preventing or mitigating any environmental impacts that can adversely affect our environment? Are you in the agriculture sector, the mining sector, construction sector, forestry sector, the engineering sector, oil and gas sector, or any sector that requires the use of an environmental permit, or what we will call an EPA permit? Once you fall within that category, the ISO 14001 Environmental Management System Standard will help you to meet those obligations and also to meet your environmental objectives. Protecting our environment is very important to all of us because we have to ensure that we implement practices that are sustainable and practices that will help us to care for our environment. If you are interested in becoming that company that can showcase that you are implementing what it takes to ensure that your system or your operations are not adversely affecting the environment, the ISO 14001 standard is the one for you. Call us at Global Compliance Service and we will be happy to take you through your ISO 14001 certification process. It will even be much easier for you if you've already implemented another management system standard, such as the ISO 9001 management system standard, since these standards can be integrated. Call us at 223-6666 for more information. Let us make your ISO process a rewarding experience. Thank you, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.
ISO certification, a well-known key to securing international business and creating industry juggernauts, has now come to Guyana. Over 1 million certified companies reap the benefits of ISO certification. In a time where consumer dollars are more important than ever before, there's greater expectations for quality and trusted products and services. Quite frankly, top-tier clients demand ISO certification to gain their trust. No matter the scale of your operations, no matter your niche, there's an ISO for you. Global Compliance Service is a trusted, internationally accredited certification body with an arsenal of industry experts and world-class auditing teams to assist you throughout the certification process. Visit our website and get a free quotation within 24 hours. These are unprecedented times, and we need every advantage to stay ahead. Check out GCS personnel training programs, specializing in the lucrative field of ISO auditing. Our courses are now fully online, ranging from beginner to advanced proficiencies. Become an internal auditor in your organization, or a lead auditor qualified to carry out third-party audits and manage an auditing team. And for the elites, become a GCS management system specialist. We stand at the cusp of global change, and we are proud to be an ally in creating a new standard of business in Guyana.
Fantastic message there by Global Compliance Service about the importance of environmental management and ensuring that we all play our part. As was mentioned earlier, we do have our next leadership conference coming up on Friday, October 8th, and I'd encourage you to get your tickets very early. We had our LeaderCast event just this week, and this knowledge is very important for you to really get much better at leadership of yourself and leadership of those people who are in your care. Let's take a quick look again at what past events have looked like.
Every one of you have a journey to take. Your first step is your most important step. You don't go up to the top. You grow up to the top.
You are one decision away from shifting your life from where it is right now to a totally different place.
So often our setbacks are setups. It's just hard to see it at the time.
What if you interrupted that pattern of thinking and simply said, what do I want? That takes your energy and focus off of the problem and begins to focus you on a solution.
Success is a series of steps, not one giant leap.
Commitment will get us to the starting line. Consistency will get you to the finish line.
You were born. You were created for your life to count.
Do you want more exposure for your business? Do you want to attract local and foreign investors? Do you want to increase your sales and profits? Then get featured in the 3rd edition of Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory. With over 10,000 hard copies distributed annually and 100,000 plus website visits, the Who's Who ensures that your business gets found. Call 223-5583 or visit who'swho.gy to secure your spot today.
Shopping with Ali & Sons is now more easier than ever. Find your product, click Add to Cart, click Proceed to check out, enter your email, click Continue as guest, enter your name and address, choose your delivery options, click Continue, then click Place Order. It's that easy. One of our customer service representatives will contact you to confirm, and in several hours, your items will be delivered to your door.
Being a business owner is a lonely job. As business continues to change so rapidly, staying ahead and above water can feel overwhelming. You have little time to concentrate on growing your business because you're stuck working in your business. Your attention is on the day-to-day operations, handling emergencies, and you are challenged to create that winning team that can run your business when you aren't there. You aren't making the money you could be because you aren't focused on multiplying your profitability. What would it feel like if your business finally gave you more than you put into it? Wouldn't it be nice to have a business that works without you? To have a team of customer-focused individuals who delivered on your company's promise even when you aren't there? Wouldn't it be great to be able to have the time to enjoy your family and have real work-life balance? You can live your best business life. But how? Most businesses invest in professional expertise in the most important aspects of their business. You hire an accountant or financial advisor to ensure your money is managed effectively. You hire a lawyer to help you navigate legal matters. Why not hire a business coach to help you with everything else? An action coach is a certified professional who brings with them a unique perspective and a set of skills to help you re-energize your business operation. They will help you find new, effective ways to solve some of your most taxing business challenges. Employing an action coach is a partnership, a relationship, and they will mentor you as your business grows. Quite simply, an action coach will help you find ways to have more time, build more effective teams, and make more money. Action Coach is the leading coaching company in the world with nearly 1,000 coaches working with more than 18,000 businesses a week. We not only expect results, we guarantee them with our 17-week guarantee. You can choose from a variety of business programs, from one-to-one coaching to group coaching. There is something for every business and every budget. Your business is not broken. And adding an action coach to your team will transform you into a powerful and robust business in your community. Working with a business coach can help you set up systems, processes, and strategies to help your business run more effectively and ultimately get ahead of your competition. You aren't alone, and we will work with you to help you find the most precious of resources: time. It is time to invest in your business and invest in your future. Go to actioncoach.com, and the first coaching session is on us.
There you had our show this week. For those of you business owners looking at the show and you really want to understand what can be done to grow your business faster, reach out to Action Coach. Again, whatever you're doing right now has gotten you to where you are today, and you may not know other ways unless you sit with a professional who can help you understand what else is possible for your business, and then who provides the guidance all along the way to get you to that result. Looking forward to seeing you in the next week.